5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Is that song starting to grow on you yet?
Oh, I love it. Good stuff.
We're being joined by Lucy today, except this time she is asleep on the couch.
She kind of blends in with that blanket.
She really blends in with the floor.
So, hello.
Nope, the clock has started. The guy on the song just said so.
I am Jill. Or you could call me Williams Delta Juliet, because that was my Coast Guard name. Since you brought that up and everybody's been talking about it. Whoa, I just kicked something.
I think the people like G.I. Jill better. Sounds pretty cool.
So, who are you?
My name is Kylie. Jill told me I got to start using more sound effects. So I got some new sound effects today.
Can we talk about episode 2? I mean, I was kind of bored when I listened to it. Like
you didn't like it?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Jill said we needed more.
Well, first of all, I was still recovering from being sick, and I choked the whole time. You had to edit so much.
We're not professionals.
I listened to it, and I was like,
if anybody's tuning in,
ready to give up my podcast career.
If you guys are tuning in to hear professionals, then it's the third episode. I'm going to say it, but you're in the wrong spot. We're coming at you live from the couch.
Coming at you hot.
Coming at you.
I was folding towels, but I'm not allowed to fold towels and podcast at the same time, apparently.
You were folding towels. You kept kicking the mic. Kick the mic. Show them what I'm talking about.
Are you going to fold the towels?
No, I've been cleaning the house for the last 2 hours. Oh, wait. I got that wrong in my notes. You've been cleaning the house for the last 2 hours. Jill's cleaning house because we have somebody coming to clean the house. Literally been cleaning the house for 3 hours. Not even
I don't understand why men don't understand. We're not hiring Alice from the Brady Bunch to come clean the house. She's not. It's not a live-in maid that picks up your stuff. You have to move things around for them to be able to mop the floor.
I mean, why can't you?
What are you pressing on these buttons? Am I getting edited already?
No. No. Debbie Downer over there.
I just don't understand it, but it's not just you. I hear women talking about their husbands.
So Alice is not real?
Either. Yeah. Are you going to pay for it?
No, I'm not.
A lot more expensive. I mean, he just, every time we ever have anybody come clean the house and I want to pick up before, it turns into this, I don't even know, or we're paying for somebody to come clean the house.
First of all, let's clarify. We don't always pay people to come clean the house. We're having the Studio B Christmas party at our house this weekend. And for the last...
Actually, we have 3 parties in a row this weekend. So
it's
we will
the
have
holiday
no
season.
The holiday season.
Man, we're probably fixing to get sued. Hang on, let's do it again. It's the holiday season.
The holiday season.
There we go. Here's that. Wait, I got Christmas music. This is kind of Christmassy.
I like it. It's cozy.
Kind of reminds me of like you're strolling through a Hallmark movie with some snow.
Do you like Hallmark movies?
I don't know that I've ever actually seen one.
You don't. I guess I do know this because we've never watched one. So,
I mean, my favorite Christmas movie is probably Die Hard. So that's a whole new episode.
It's like a typical thing men say this time of year.
I know. It's a good meme.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? Do you have one? That's good. That's a good question.
Man, you caught me off guard.
I know. I don't know if I have one.
I do like Christmas Story. That's cool. You know, I've never seen the Christmas Story until I met you. Honest to God, I've never seen it. It's
family tradition for me.
Well, it's family tradition for us now. I've never seen it until I met you. So, thank you for introducing me to that goodness. So where are we at? Today's episode is going to be an interesting one. We've had
this is one that we've had for a while.
We're going to get into the wide world of hair myths. And if you're wondering what a hair myth is, it's like
stuff we hear all the time.
Yeah, like if I trim the ends of my hair, will it help it grow? If I don't wash my hair, is it good for it? If I do wash my hair, is it good for it? Yada, yada, all that stuff.
If I come with dirty hair, is it better to get my hair colored?
If you're expecting a scientific answer, again, turn it off now because we're probably
I'm
just
going to debunk some.
Yeah, we're going to probably just look it up on Wikipedia, do that whole thing. But so we're going to get into the wide world of hair myths today. But first, we're going to do a little house cleaning. Not house cleaning, housekeeping. I'm sorry. Anyways, so we're going to talk about hair myths today.
What about house cleaning? Did we go?
No, I meant housekeeping is what I meant. Like I got to do a little housekeeping. Like we've got to talk about stuff that happened this week and all that good stuff. Anyways, so
let's talk.
So
what happened this week?
Well, first I want to get a shout out to our listeners, folks. Not sure if you guys are aware of this or not, but we are big in Frankfurt, Germany. Huge. Yeah, I mean
You hadn't told me that yet.
Yeah, we're huge in Frankfurt, Germany. But
let's go.
Yeah, well, we've got to stop by Tappahannock, Virginia on our way out because they have tuned back in. We got all our peeps up in Oklahoma.
Are they still, Oklahoma's still there?
Oh, Oklahoma, Tulsa.
Come on. Oklahoma's, Oklahoma, tell us who you are.
Is there an Oklahoma song? There is. There's a musical called Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. We got to get that. No, we'd probably get sued.
Yeah, we can't do that. That'd be so much more fun if we could.
Anyways, shout out to all of our listeners. But
what about
Delray Beach, Florida?
Delray Beach.
I didn't see Delray on the thing this week. Oh, we added there's Mississippi.
Mississippi, I bet I know who that is. Shout out to who I think it is in Mississippi.
Who do you think it is?
Are we saying names?
If you want to, I don't care.
Hey, Clara.
Hey, Clara. So we got all of our Dallas peeps. We got New Orleans. There's a bunch of them in there. Anyways. Hey, so the big news of the week is I want to say I was in the convenience store and suddenly I get a text message. No, I was in Target and I get a text message. And we get a text message in our Studio B group text. It says something about Kylie's going to be so fired up, and I wasn't sure what you're talking about. Apparently, Chicken Express listened to our first episode and loved it, and has decided they're going to feed the whole shop. And that's a big deal this time of the year because I'm going to tell you right now, hell hath no fury like a shop full of hungry women. So thank you.
No kidding.
Thank you, Chicken Express. They are hooking us up.
After we talked about Chicken Express in that first episode, I got a random text message just out of nowhere from a customer. What do you say, a friend customer? And it said,
a friend-ummer.
Have you had their chicken livers? That's all it said in it. And I was like, yes, they're amazing, actually.
I didn't know they had it. I know they got catfish.
I'm not sure if they have it all the time on their menu, but they really do have good chicken livers. And this comment actually this text actually came from somebody who works in this is just a added plus, but somebody who works in the pest control business. So, hey, that's an added plus too.
Right. So we know that they're
and you know that they're clean.
We know that they're very clean, and we know that they've got amazing food. So, yeah, when a pest control company is eating at your restaurant, you are in good shape.
Yeah. No, for real though, like their restaurant's super nice and clean.
Very. And they got good tea. We already talked about all that. Anyway, thanks, Chicken Express. That's awesome, man. They hooking us up.
Sorry, I know that was random.
Hooking us up.
Try their chicken livers.
Anyways, so what else is going on? Oh, Lord. So this week has been chaotic for us. It hadn't been chaotic. It's been chaotic in a good way. For about the last 10 days, we have been at Songs of the Season. Oh, goodness. I'm knocking things off. There's my...
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome.
So Songs of the Season is over. The kids did it.
The after party was the best.
Mm-hmm. And they fed everybody. Man, every night.
Every night.
I think we probably saved $2,000 being in this play. because we didn't go out to eat. We didn't go on vacation. We didn't go shopping. Nothing. We were up there practicing. That was great. Hey, and before we go any further, I don't think I've ever mentioned the fact that I'm a real estate agent.
No, you hadn't.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, I'm a real estate agent, and
I will sell your house.
I will sell your house. I will do a podcast, and I'll cut your hair. Anyways, so I'm a real estate agent, and I met some people a few months back because I'm selling their house. And about the time we got started, their little boy, who's in second grade, got diagnosed with leukemia. And so they have spent Thanksgiving and now Christmas at St. Jude's. The little boy's name is Blake Morgan, but I've gotten pretty close with his mom and dad, Chad and Amanda, and then his grandmother, Diane. I'm going to put their GoFundMe on our Facebook page, the Studio B Facebook page. And you guys keep them in your prayers. His name is Blake Morgan, and he's in second grade and goes to Evangel. And, you know, when you're thinking about, you know, all the troubles you have and this, that, and the other during the holidays, that's a real struggle. So please keep them in your prayers. All right, everybody. We're going to get Cheyenne on the phone. She's kind of a hip hopper, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
She's our young one.
Cheyenne, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey,
Cheyenne.
You like your song?
Hey, I do like my song.
That's right. What? All righty. So we got Cheyenne on the phone. Look, we're not fancy enough to have a studio. We have couches.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
We will.
But these Oklahoma people keep coming through. We're going to be, man.
Can we get a round table?
Yeah, we'll get a round table. Except I will not slap Chris Rock.
Oh, round
because they have that round table podcast thing. Did you catch it, Cheyenne?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have what's his wife's name?
Cheyenne thinks you tell dad jokes, I'm sure.
Cheyenne tells.
I have dad jokes.
Cheyenne tells
true.
better dad jokes than I do.
That is true.
What's her name? Jada
Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, she has a
podcast. It's like
it's called Red Table.
Yeah.
And so I said, but I'm not going to slap Chris Rock. Get it? Never mind. Anyways, I tried. Hang on. I got a button for that one. Boom. There we go. All righty. So, well, Cheyenne, how are you?
I'm great.
We
hanging out.
I would say we've got you by Zoom, but we're not even that fancy. We've got you by iPhone. So we're
cool.
Yeah, we're going to talk about hair myths today. But first, everybody.
First, let's introduce.
Let's everybody. We need everybody to meet Miss Cheyenne Duke. Woo! Cheyenne, how long have you been working with us? Do you even know?
5. I just hit 5 years in August, so.
Woohoo.
Cheyenne knows. Pop quiz. When's my birthday?
Hold up.
Hang on. What?
Let me tell the story.
Okay, Jill's got a story.
Cheyenne knows all the numbers, all the dates. So
this is pop quiz, folks. We're putting her on the spot.
I'm doing this too soon. I guess we got to explain.
Go.
We got to explain first that Cheyenne was your customer first, right?
Yeah.
So you obviously knew her better than I did. So when you first started working for us in the beginning,
I know where this is going.
We were sitting in the back, and I knew you were closer to Kylie, but I mean, I've seen you in the salon and knew you just not as close, right? So we're sitting in the back, and something. Y'all know what I'm talking about? How did it go down? I asked something about somebody's birthday, and Cheyenne, did I not? I don't know. But she rattled off Kylie's birthday, and I was like, wow, that is really, really strange.
Yeah, because but here's the deal.
She knows Kylie's birthday is a little strange, but whatever, right? And then she immediately rattled off my birthday and everybody else in the salon's birthday. And I realized that she had major number skills, and it wasn't just like a creepy
And it doesn't help that Jill doesn't even know my birthday.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Anyways, I jumped ahead. Sorry. My main point was Cheyenne's memory and number skills is amazing.
She's got mad. She's got, what do you call that? That's a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like we can count on you for certain things.
There's a woman that's a celebrity.
Count on.
There's a woman that's a celebrity that she.
You didn't catch it.
What?
Count on.
Count on.
Oh wait.
All right, there you go. The way.
Okay, so
Cheyenne, you're in charge of the buttons.
hey, y'all leave my buttons alone. Anyways, so
Yeah, it is a thing, though. You're pretty brilliant.
yeah, she gets it from
I
me.
need to look that up.
Hey, did we ever figure out who was my first customer out of the whole
Yeah, it was her aunt.
gang? Was it Shannon?
Yeah, because I remember when she came
think
in.
so.
With Cheyenne's cousin, the young.
Yep.
Who was young.
Yeah, I filed bankruptcy when Cheyenne started doing hair because I lost all my clientele. No, I didn't.
Yeah, it was Shannon.
To all my
Cheyenne's
bank friends, I have not filed bankruptcy in case I need to get a loan. That was a joke. Okay, so yeah, from Aunt Shannon, it just kind of went from there. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So how long ago was that?
I don't know how old were you, Cheyenne?
Well, it's when we opened
I
the
think-
salon because that was in the
I
very
was going to
beginning.
say, I've been there almost since the beginning, I think.
I think
Because
so
I think it
too.
was like my sophomore year of high school, maybe 16, somewhere in there. So about 10-ish, 11,
God. Cheyenne's
So-
hair has been every color you can imagine.
every color. I finally have gotten to where I've stayed with a somewhat consistent color.
You're
With a
adulting
slight
now.
tweaking.
You've got
I guess
adult
so.
hair. So basically, the way I remember it is, I like to take credit for everybody's success. So I'm going to make up a story and you
Gosh.
tell me if it's true or not. One day you were sitting there and you were like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And I said, well, I think you should do hair. And you were like, but I don't know how. And I said, well, you can learn. Just follow your heart. I don't know.
Cheyenne, he didn't get the credit for my career, so he needs the credit
Yeah,
for
go
yours.
ahead and shoot me down. Everybody else is shooting me down. Well, actually, it was this other dude that used to do my hair.
No, I've never had another dude do my hair.
Oh well.
What did
Connor
you
doesn't
think
ever do
when
your
the
hair?
dude named Kylie cut your hair
He did
first?
help. Okay, so first when I was told, it's funny because my aunt said, hey, I was looking for someone new for my color, and she was like, hey, go to Studio B. Kylie's really good at color. And
Oh, sorry.
my gosh.
Sorry.
No, and she said he pays really close attention to detail and make sure, everything looks good. And I was like, a dude's going to do my color? Like, okay. I mean, if you say so. So,
A dude
yeah.
named
But then I walked in the room and you knew that your hair was in good hands.
oh, sure, we'll go with that. I mean, it worked out.
Okay, cool.
But, I guess you can credit yourself partially with my hair school
Oh my god!
I like
starting.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Hey, so does Connor ever do your hair? Does Connor know how to
He-
does he know how to operate a flat iron?
I'm sure he could. He can braid.
Oh, really? Well, that's
Which,
cool.
that was a surprise. Yeah.
Does he
can
need a
braid.
job? Because we're hiring.
That would be
He
interesting.
needs a side hustle. Well, that's
A
cool.
side hustle. Yeah, a weekend job. But he's helped me color it whenever I did it burgundy. He helped, but that's about it. He
Cool.
made a mess. Color was everywhere. So
Okay, so the one thing that I think this is going to be your GI Jill moment right here, all right?
okay.
The one thing that people don't know about Cheyenne that would probably surprise them the most is, come on.
I'm a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Ooh,
Wait.
that's some serious stuff.
There we go.
Cheyenne is a 4th
Yes.
degree black belt.
Yep. Currently working on my 5th degree.
And on the other
No.
end of that, what's another major thing that people would not expect from you?
I'm also a type 1 diabetic of almost 15 years.
There you go. And healthy as ever, right?
Actually, yes.
I know I threw that in there because I've heard you talking about how I don't really know what a A1C is, but I've heard you say that. But I heard you
It's-
talk about how it's like good. now or something?
It's like a collection of like your average blood sugar basically over 3 months in a roundabout way of saying it. So the lowest it's ever been right now, it has 6.9.
So the square
That's pretty
root
cool.
of your blood pressure is good, is what you're saying.
Sure.
Okay,
We'll
cool.
go with that.
All right,
We'll go
cool.
with that.
So, Jill, what else you got?
I didn't get the notes. I mean,
Oh, you didn't?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's going on? Oh, well, I was just talking to Cheyenne if she's pretty proud that she got her some Taylor Swift tickets. Yes, this is Jill reporting live that Cheyenne did indeed get Taylor Swift tickets. No, we were sitting in the back and her friend texted her and said that they got the tickets and we're all excited. Oh yeah, y'all got the tickets. Little did I know I was going to go home and watch Inside Edition and realize like how big of a deal that was that y'all got tickets.
Deal.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's awesome.
I mean, we've been to 2 other tours, but we kind of really, I don't know, we weren't like super convinced we were actually going to get tickets.
Yeah.
We knew like apparently she's gotten way more popular. She hasn't been able to tour since COVID. So this was
Can
going to be like
she
a big
get
deal.
more
Plus
popular?
apparently so, TikTok and things.
I mean, how do you get more popular?
So this is also her Eras tour. So it's like basically like one big tour of all of her albums combined.
That's what's going to be so cool about it.
Well,
That's
so
what's
like
so cool
I
about
felt
it.
cool that I know you and you got
know
the
me.
tickets. Yeah.
well, I hate
Cool
to one up
connection
you
there.
guys, but
Oh gosh.
I will be interviewing Taylor Swift on next week's podcast.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Okay.
Okay, never
So
mind.
yeah, these people were in line
That
for like hours, and then
Online, like on like
like in
a virtual
had to get a-
queue? Is that what
a
they call
virtual
it?
queue, you had to be sent a special email just to be able to buy tickets. I wasn't sent that. My friend Kenzie was sent that, and then she got the tickets for me and Sarah and her. But you had to get that,
Wow,
and
that's
then you had
pretty
to
cool.
wait in the line.
A
and wait in
virtual
another
line?
Virtual lines, like
Okay.
with thousands and thousands of people. So it was.
Actually, Shine,
I
I,
mean,
think it
that's
was.
really cool.
I think it was somewhere along the lines of like
It was
40
billions
million.
or something. I know. Well, when you got online, it said there was like 2,000 people in front of you. That's all you ever saw. So
Wow.
I don't know. It was frozen, and the next thing you know, she was like, "Oh, we got tickets, and they're actually good seats." And I was like, "Sweet."
Speaking of
So-
Frozen, how did the Elsa gig go?
It went well.
That's cool. Did you get some pictures?
I mean,
Yeah, y'all looked really great.
I got tons of pictures.
Okay.
It was fun. All the kids, especially all the little girls, were excited to see me.
Did
And
you say your cheeks were hurting from smiling so long?
they were. I was sitting there trying to take pictures, and like my face, I physically could not smile because it just would not work.
Well, you should have just
So,
let it go.
no.
Oh,
I should have let it go.
Yeah, you should have. Sorry, had to do
You
it.
need to be quicker on the
Oh.
buttons. I mean, you got it
I'm
going
sit-
on, but you
I'm
just the
sitting in a
button
bad
it's just slow. It's delayed.
Hang on, folks. I'm
He's working on it.
I'm readjusting. Hang on. So I can see my buttons. Today we're going to discuss something that's been heavy on our hearts for a while.
That's calming.
It is, isn't it? Do you feel like I see you and Connor strolling through Breckenridge, Colorado, each drinking a latte right now, like with
A
a
That
latte?
sounds nice.
with a poodle on a leash.
A poodle.
But suddenly the poodle
I-
stops and pees in the snow.
To this music? Is that what you
And then Maverick and Ranger come out and take a selfie with the yellow snow. I don't know. So.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Anyway, so
It's
today
late.
we're about to look. We have been doing this episode has been years in the making. People don't know this, but we have an entire research department,
mhm.
and we've been doing a lot of research since this
Cheyenne is
morning.
kind of our research department.
She
I
is.
can't tell. Research
I guess
department.
so.
I think so.
Yeah, she's
Instead
kind of
being-
a.
I think so.
You're
What would
kind
you
of
call that?
a.
Like the internet.
She's a walking
Well,
encyclopedia.
Connor calls me Google because I Google everything. As soon
Google,
as there's a
yes.
question, I Google it. So I get my information pretty fast. And so
Okay.
Cheyenne's a really,
I don't know.
you're a really neat part to the salon because you share all the information in our Studio B group text.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Got to. Get
You're
all the
actually a
information.
good asset to keep around because, like, a lot of times let's be honest, most of the times I don't know what's going on with any aspect of anything. And so sometimes I'll be like, hey, Cheyenne, what are we having for dinner? And then she'll say, well, Jill's cooking manwiches tonight. And I'm like, all right, cool, thanks. Appreciate it. See you later.
And y'all talk to each other through the mirror behind Cheyenne?
Jill, hey, did you know Jill's she was kind of impressed and felt a little left out when we explained to her the whole mirror thing. Because like the way our mirrors
So we were
are set
painting
up.
Cheyenne's room or something, and I asked her if she needed the mirror behind her in the salon, and she said, you said you needed the mirror because that was your way to communicate with Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a
so,
straight shot to Brittany because you can just look to your
So
left.
for some reason I was in there and we tested it out, and y'all showed Kylie showed me how y'all communicate through the mirror.
Exactly. Well, he'll be like talking about his client. He'll be talking about his client's hair, and he'll be like, "Man, this is a cool cut." And I'm like, "Well, I want to see, but it's kind of weird if I walk out and stare at them." So I'm just like, I'll like look, and I'm like, "Oh, that is a cool cut," you know.
Yeah.
Or
We need to put mirrors all through the salon, down the hallway, and stuff where we can check each other out.
Hey, Cheyenne, do you ever look at my clients in your mirror and go, "I could have done that way better"?
Absolutely not.
You can say that now. It's cool. I'm not going to get mad. Okay.
I don't ever think that.
Okay, cool. That's right. That's good. That means I brainwashed you correctly. That I am the greatest hairstylist on the planet.
Wow.
Let's get into some of these hair myths. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Okay,
let's do it. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Hair myth number 1, which is the most common. Which one of you guys wants this one?
I'll take it.
Okay, you're going to take it.
Hair myth number 1. Does cutting your hair make it grow faster?
You and Cheyenne discuss, and then I will read the facts according to the interwebs.
Okay.
All right.
Does cutting your hair make it grow faster? And go.
No. Not.
Next
not
question. Thanks, Cheyenne. Thanks for your scientific answer. No.
So your hair actually grows from your scalp.
That's true.
So I think this one has to do with you're cutting the ends off so they don't split up any higher and make your hair naturally break off.
Yeah.
And shorter. Yeah.
And then it's weird how like there's that hair at the end of really like, y'all know what I'm talking about, hair that really needs to be cut. There's like that.
When there's like 2 hairs left?
Yes. And it doesn't count. Like it does not count.
No.
But it does to some people, but it really doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
And it's that. I mean, honestly, if you cut that off, your hair, it's weird how it'll work. Like your hair will almost look a little bit longer because it looks fuller at the bottom.
Well, they give an analogy.
Yeah.
According to the interwebs, they give an analogy that goes like this. Think of your hair as like a piece of frayed rope. If you ignore it, the rope will continue to fray higher up the rope. If you cut off the frayed pieces and burn the end, the rope will stop breaking.
Are we burning ends of hair?
This is okay. Do not burn the ends of your hair. They're comparing
I've
it to
seen
a
some
rope.
crazy TikTok stuff.
There's some interesting videos.
Okay, this one we did not bother to look up on the interwebs, so we're going to make up an answer.
Yay!
Okay, so let's all.
Does Cheyenne have these notes?
Do you have the notes?
I
Cheyenne?
do, but I don't.
I don't know which one you're going for, Callie.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, I don't know which one you're going for.
okay, it's the second one on the myths.
This one's funny.
To all of you people out there listening, we are high tech. We have our notepads on our iPhones, and we're sharing them.
And they're synced.
Yeah, they're synced, and I can put a check mark on them.
Can you send us a note like,
time.
don't talk too much?
Actually, I think
Julie,
I
you're
can.
talking too much. Hush.
Yeah, I think I can probably.
You're probably wanting to do that
Yeah,
next
let
time, too.
Let me try that. Be
Did y'all see my
quiet.
notes?
Stop kicking the mic.
Did y'all
All right,
see that?
this
Be
is
quiet pop up.
this-
Okay, so
This is taking too long.
No.
okay,
Yes, I
let's,
got it.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a perm, but my hair never grew back.
Restart that one.
Okay. Do you want to start it? Go ahead.
Okay. Myth. Are you going to edit that? Yeah.
No. it
Edit.
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh. No.
Myth 2. I got a perm. Am I never? No, Cheyenne, your turn.
Cheyenne, your turn.
It's my turn. My turn.
Oh my god!
I got a perm, but it never went away.
Oh,
I told y'all she was on the ball.
You're welcome.
It never
Thank you.
went away. Like,
Yes. So a lot of people, I've heard that where people said they, they're like, and you can also lump this with the other one about like a lot of new moms are scared to get their kids' hair cut because they're afraid the curls won't come back.
so I think that babies are born with sometimes curly hair.
Most of the time.
And well, or even like
Wavy.
my little niece was born with really dark hair, and it grew and grew, and on the ends was dark hair, and then her blonde hair came in, and you could see it was like her ends were tipped with dark hair. So my point is, they're born with a certain type of hair, but that's not necessarily the hair they're going to have.
No, I had.
So if it's curly, and then that grows out for 6 months to a year, and you cut those curls off, they may never have curls again.
But even if you didn't cut it off, it's not going to continue to stay curly.
Well, 'cause the
I was
weight of
born
the
with
hair.
bored, straight blonde hair.
Well, that has a lot to. I mean, are we going into myths? Or are we going to scientific?
Well, I do know that. Like,
Because that has a lot to do with puberty.
Yeah.
Women who have babies, their hair will change, totally change texture. I've seen different people where their hair went curly after one kid, and then they got pregnant again, and their hair went back straight. So it's just
I've
hormones.
also seen pictures of, and also I've seen pictures of hair color changing while pregnant.
Yes, hair color changing.
So-
It's just
and not taking. I've seen that too, where the hair color wouldn't take.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but one thing, this is not a myth, but can I just say it? Have you ever seen, and I could be wrong, but have y'all ever seen a baby born with a full head of hair that was anything but dark? Have y'all? Maybe I'm wrong. But it
Reddish,
seems
kind of
maybe reddish. I've never seen a baby with blonde, full head of blonde hair.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen a picture on the internet somewhere, but
Well, Sean,
I
you
could
can
be
find
making that up in my
anything.
head.
It's Google, Miss
Hang
Google.
on, Google. I can find
I could Google it,
I can find a
I could
baby. I
Google
can
it.
find a newborn with fuchsia hair if I look hard enough.
but
Oh, yeah.
I guess I don't personally know of any.
I don't
So
personally know any. I have nieces that were born with full heads of dark hair and have blonde hair now,
Yeah.
but they weren't born with blonde hair.
Well, let's dive into so let's break down the whole perm myth. Okay.
It's just not true.
Jill goes out and Jennifer is going to perm Jill's hair. She's going to roll perm rods to the scalp,
Yes.
put the solution on, neutralize it. Okay. So, but Jill 6 months later says, that Jennifer put a perm in my hair and it never went away. Okay. So the perm stops before it even gets to your scalp. So there's no way.
As it grows. That's why they say you get a perm every 3 to 4 months, because your hair has grown enough to re-perm it.
Okay, so according to not the internet, but the three of our expertise knowledge
In perms.
in perms, I don't know that I've ever given a perm.
I just
Actually,
love that.
you know what?
Oh, it was your first customer.
Me
I-
either.
The very first
The
client.
first customer Kylie ever had on his first day of work, he came home from work, and I said, well, what'd you do?
And I remember the
He
night
said a
before.
perm.
The night before
Oh, no.
my first job, I remember jokingly saying, "Watch, my first customer will be a perm," and it was a woman.
Can I say?
Yeah, it was a woman from New York.
With really long hair. Wasn't she a stripper?
She said she was a stripper, and she was really loud and cussing, and had got a perm.
Gosh.
That's a true
First
story.
day. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, so are we gonna all agree that getting a perm will not permanently change your new growth?
Yes.
Agree.
Y'all like that?
Basketball?
I like that.
No, that was like my I don't know what I just did. I think I just FaceTimed somebody. Shine, did I?
Yeah, you're trying to FaceTime me.
Sorry. I'm trying to
All right. I'm
get my
clicking
notes
that one.
back up. Okay, so what happened to my notes? Where'd they go? Here we go. Okay. So this is a good one. This is kind of an old school. Would you
my
call
mom.
this a wives' tale?
Yes.
It
My
ain't.
mom
It's not
definitely
just
believes
wives.
this.
It's just the older generation. Don't go outside in that cold weather with wet hair. You're gonna get a cold.
Or don't go to bed with wet hair.
Yeah.
Don't lay under a ceiling fan with wet hair.
Yeah. Now, Cheyenne did
Gonna
have a
catch
good
cold.
point. Cheyenne, tell me, what was the little point you said a while ago?
I did hear recently it said that if you go to bed with wet hair,
Mm-hmm.
that moisture on your scalp can eventually cause mold to grow
Does
on
it?
your
See,
scalp.
I ain't got that much hair.
That makes sense.
That
It
must
does
be
make
with
sense.
people with
so,
some thick hair.
But like, I mean, I've had people with like really long, thick, curly hair, and they'll wash it and then braid it, but it's wet like 2 days later.
Yes, I have had customers like that too. It's amazing.
Yeah,
'cause
I can
my
see
hair,
where. Yeah,
my hair dries faster
My
than
hair
I
would
want
never.
it to dry. I like let me turn on the blow dryer because it's drying on me.
yeah, I can see where that might be a case where you might have mold growth, or if you do that often. In my opinion, I don't know.
well, the internet says that a virus causes the common cold. So unless someone coughs on you while your hair's wet, then you're not going to get sick.
Oh, but let me tell you
Okay.
what my mom believes is that if you have wet hair and you go outside or go to bed with it wet, she also believes that if you go around without wearing socks, that will cause a cold.
Well, this says the only real way that the hair can affect your health is if it makes you so cold that you get hypothermia. In which this case you're more prone to infection. So, I mean, I guess technically you kind of could if you caught hypothermia.
Debunked.
I mean, not here in Louisiana, but
That's true. So, going outside with the wet hair does not cause a cold. We all agree?
Debunked, yeah.
agree.
I like that one.
All right, moving on. Does stress cause gray hair? I will tell you, I know
I'm on
so
both
many
sides of that
people
deal.
that have had kids and had more gray hair. Oh, and how can we
But
say,
is that stress or is that body chemistry?
hold on, what about the presidents of the United States? We didn't think
Yeah.
about that. Every
But
president
okay,
goes
but-
gray.
But stop and think about the majority of the presidents become president. It seems like they become president at about the same time.
I don't
You
know. They
start-
pretty
you
go.
start
They go
changing.
pretty quick gray though.
Let's see
I'd
what the
say it
internet
could be just a
says.
timing thing.
I know I've had more gray since I've had kids. I mean, let's just be real. Stress, kids,
Yeah,
gray.
I'm kind of both ways with this. So gray hair is determined by genetics, and most people will go gray as they get older. In other words, they would have gone gray whether they were in office or not. That's funny because this is actually talking about.
Presidents, because
Yeah.
it's a thing.
That's weird.
Oh, that's
Okay.
funny.
That's weird, Jill. Did you read that?
No, I didn't read that. I just know that.
Wow.
I know these things.
Okay.
That worked out.
Now, it does say that stress can mess with your body. You know, so.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Stress can
Oh, yeah.
cause you to lose hair, I think, and do other stuff.
Yeah, all the hormones and
But I guess
everything.
changing the actual hair color, I don't know. I think it does. But you put it on our myth list. So
Okay.
next.
So I can't hit my little horn on that one because I really don't know. I don't know which side I'm siding on, folks. If you're listening, looking for the truth,
We don't have it.
we don't have it. We're just looking for something to do. We're bored. You know, we got these kids.
We're
need
trying
life.
to help our marriage. Like
Yeah.
Kelly said.
Yeah, this is good therapy, not just for you guys, but for us. Okay, should you switch? I do hear this one a lot. People switching shampoos up.
I do it.
But okay, now everybody has a shampoo graveyard, right?
I do.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, everybody's got the shampoo graveyard. So I think that's probably just more a personal preference deal because people are just like, dude, I need a new smell.
No, I think different shampoos do different things, and I need to change it up. I can't always have something, my purple shampoo. Shine, you were
Yeah, I
saying
don't use
something
the
about
same.
purple shampoo. So
Yeah,
if you use it too much, it can actually cause a reverse effect. Is that what you read?
yeah. So they're saying now that if you're going to use purple shampoo, try to use it like once, maybe twice a week. But also before you use it, don't just go in with it as your first shampoo. Like, you're supposed to technically wash your hair twice. So they say to shampoo your hair first with a normal shampoo to remove all the buildup, the dirt, everything like that. And then go in with your purple shampoo second so that it can go on to fresh, clean hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not exactly sure on the science behind why it might make it darker. I can't remember what I heard on that, but they do say over time it can dull it. But I think also that's because if it's left on too long, people are ending up with really silvery, ashy hair, which also gives it a darker look.
Yeah. Now, I definitely believe in wash, rinse, and repeat. To me, it takes 2 shampoos to really get down.
Sometimes I shampoo my hair 3 times, but that's just because I have 3 different shampoos I want to use.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about our shampoo graveyards and shampooing our hair, but I mean, we do have a nice supply of shampoos.
I mean, my excuse is I got to try stuff out for everybody.
That's right.
So I know what to recommend.
This is true.
So.
Okay, so
Callie, you seem so bored with.
Yeah, y'all are getting deep. Okay,
is that the right sound for that?
I don't think so. Like, was that a cutoff sound or?
Oh, wait.
Or were we excited?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, hang on.
No.
No. How about this one?
You would be better.
How about this one?
Yeah, that might be better. Okay.
That's the confusing sound. Confusing. Oh my gosh, man, I butchered that one. Okay, so here's the deal. We're about to bust 2 myths here. Washing your hair daily. Okay, I see both sides of it, but let's be honest. A lot of people are just lazy. Is that it? I mean, I get it.
I think
because because girls gotta wash it, dry it. Is that a lot of it?
Yes, somewhat.
Originally,
Cheyenne, this is a time for honesty, all of us.
I mean,
so are there times you're thinking, man, I need to wash my hair?
Well, also, I don't want to put
girl.
that much heat on my hair every day from the blow dryer.
Yeah.
But it does save a little bit of time.
Okay.
Not a lot.
I don't like my hair freshly clean either. It's too soft. It doesn't do what I need it to do.
Yes.
Okay. Now, see, that's a thing. Because, hang on, I'm going to get into this. So, washing your hair daily, I mean, from what I've read, it does not affect your hair. Now, I mean, a lot of that probably has to do if somebody goes off and use a moisturizing shampoo and they've got very fine, thin hair and they do it every day, your hair is probably going to get greasy. But
do you want to hear my science behind it?
Yes.
I don't want to cut you off there.
Hang on.
Hang on. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So what they say is, which makes sense.
Who is they?
They.
Oh,
they.
Okay.
Everyone.
TikTok.
It's kind of the same. It's the same concept with your. Oh my gosh, the TikTokers. Actually, I knew this before the TikTokers. But anyways, it's kind of the same concept with your face and your scalp. But obviously, they both produce oil. So when you're washing it every day, you're kind of freaking it out, making it think like, oh, I need to reproduce more.
Yes, that's what I'm
to counteract what you're stripping away from it. But if you slowly train it, and that can take a little while, but you're supposed to slowly train it to where you don't wash it as often, so it's not quickly reproducing those oils that you stripped away because it's almost like it knows it's there.
Okay, I believe that 100%. And I definitely believe you have to train your hair to get to that point.
Yeah, and it's not like a quick training.
No, it's not. It takes several weeks. And when I used to wash my hair every day, it would get oily that afternoon that I washed it that morning.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was just so used to producing, the oils to make up for when I was stripping.
So,
and of course.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, like, thinner, finer hair, of course, is going to get oilier quicker. But
here's a tip.
They might not be able to go as long.
Okay, so what?
I got a tip for that.
Hang on. So
on this myth section.
What I'm grabbing out of this whole conversation, Cheyenne, is that you can freak your hair out. Is that correct? Because that's what
Yes.
you said. Okay. I didn't
That
know
is
hair
what I
had
said.
feelings.
I stand by that.
No,
Okay,
okay,
cool.
so I want to just add a tip to this myth. So
Okay.
it was a great tip that I've been told, and it
You
works
sound
great.
so scientific.
So if you use your dry shampoo on clean hair, Cheyenne, would you say this tip is good?
You know, I tell
Yeah, I like
people
that tip.
all the
On
time.
clean hair, it keeps it from starting with those oils are going to produce anyways, but you're fighting the battle before it has begun.
You know, I've
It like catches them
So
before you see
instead
it.
of waiting till your hair's dirty and using the dry shampoo, put it on clean hair after it's dry and ready to go.
I know you think I never listened to you, but I remember you told me that a long time ago.
Oh,
and I tell people all the time that I always
Another-
say, now Jill puts it on as soon as she gets done drying her hair. That way it never gets oily in the first place. Dudunks.
Yeah. Another tip, they also say it's good to like, after you put the dry shampoo in, like blow dry your hair a little bit upside down or whatever. It kind of, I don't know, it works. It makes it look better, gives it more life when you blow dry it after you put the dry shampoo in it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have to blow dry it after the shampoo.
Is that how
Yeah.
you feel
Dry
after
shampoo.
you do it?
I do. I whip my hair back and forth.
Yes.
Am I
Hang
going
on.
to get sued?
No, you better look out.
I was waiting for the sound effect.
He's got the sound effects up on a table. He needs to have it like right by him. It's
Yeah,
too far away. Your delay is
We're
off.
very casual tonight, Cheyenne. So we're chilling on the couch.
This is nice.
Okay, so hat hair. We going to hat hair?
Yeah, so, there's a big myth that if you wear a bald cap, you'll go bald.
Yeah.
It's a myth.
I've actually talked to a dermatologist about that, and that is a myth.
Oh, also, people should talk to their dermatologist about their hair. People don't think, they'll ask me hair questions, but really, if you have hair problems, find a dermatologist, and that's who you should go to.
Yeah, like the hair,
But some people don't know it's a
the
dermatologist.
science of hair growth is probably more a dermatologist
It is.
question than it is ours.
But I can't tell you
Do
how many
you
people I
want-
tell that to, and they don't know. What, Cheyenne?
I was going to say, you want to know what I heard on the TikToks?
Let's hear.
Let's
I
hear what
heard-
TikTok has to say.
They said that the hair on your scalp ages 12 times faster than the skin on your body.
Wonder if
We'll have to look into that, but
wonder
maybe that's why.
Golly, Debbie Downer.
I wonder if it's exposed to the sun more. No,
I was just giving you the facts.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I
But it
do
makes you wonder if that's why you start to lose hair and everything. 'cause
Yes.
It's just,
Huh.
yeah,
Interesting.
What's Connor doing?
interesting.
Is he asleep? Is he back
No.
there chilling?
Is he waiting for
probably
you to
on
get off the phone?
Oh, sorry, Connor.
Probably.
We've had her on the
It's
phone
okay.
for
It's
42
okay.
minutes and 1 second.
It's all good.
Okay, so
This one, and this is the last one I have. I don't know if you have any more, but this one's funny to me. Dirtier hair takes color better. So people will come in and they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't wash my hair because I know it's better for you to color it." I don't know where that came from.
I don't either. I don't think it makes a difference.
No, it's better if it's freshly clean, right?
The only thing I could think was that if it's oily, that would, like if there's buildup or if it's oily.
Here's what I think.
That would be the only thing I could think
that
that affects
it's
it.
you don't have. I think it may have started off as, don't worry about washing your hair because you don't have to wash and fix your hair to come up here and get your hair colored, washed, and fixed, right?
Yeah.
So people took it to a whole nother level of, well, I'm just going to let it be filthy. Well, they
Dirty
come in
for
with
a whole 2 weeks.
Yeah, they come in with color spray on their hair to cover roots. They come in with their hair full of dry shampoo or just super greasy, and the hair color cannot do what it needs to do. So
I just to say, I have noticed on that color spray stuff, it has kept
Yes,
the color
the root
from
touch-up.
depositing all the way for me.
it's very popular these days. And if you come in with root touch up on your hair, we
It will mess it up.
and we don't have time to shampoo it out, dry your hair completely, and start with the color. So it'll actually mess up your hair color. It just can't work through all that.
But I think I know where that myth came from.
Okay,
It's
tell
because
us.
beforehand, when like
Google.
bleach and color were so much stronger and more harsh on your scalp, that extra barrier of oil on your scalp was supposed to help protect it. But obviously
Cheyenne,
our products now aren't as harsh.
That is so good, Cheyenne. That sounds. I mean, I believe it.
Here's
because
the thing.
you're right.
You know what you're good at? Even if you're lying, it sounds good.
No, but like what she's saying is the products have come so far. Come so far. So what she's saying is the products aren't near as harsh. So it's not going to be near as harsh on your scalp.
I'm going to go out on
so it's not really necessary.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that we're going to have 0 male listeners to this podcast. The dudes are going to check out after the first 5 minutes. What do y'all think?
Don't worry, I'm going to make Connor listen.
Connor's going to listen, yeah.
Let's do one more, and this one's interesting. Oh wait, no, let's do 2 more. So, let's explain. Cheyenne, you do a lot of like event hair, proms, weddings, homecomings, stuff like that. So what is what's the thing with why do you guys use 8,023 bobby pins? And B, what is the deal with having basically dirty hair does better? That is true. Well, you tell us, Shannon.
Okay. Well, first off, it's 8,022.
Okay. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Well, I mean, first off, you don't want the hair going. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry. I had to.
You don't want the hair going anywhere. Normally when you're doing these,
you do want the hair going
styles,
to the event.
You want it going with them, yes. But when you do an event for a style for an event, like they're normally wearing it for hours. So you need all the bobby pins to hold it in place.
I wonder if their heads get heavy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I mean, yeah.
It's not even just so heavy. It's the twist and everything and it's like your head almost like aches a little bit with all that in there.
But same thing with the dirty hair. It's good to have somewhat dirty hair for events, but people have taken it too far and coming with extremely dirty hair. So it's nice. It's nice.
Don't be bringing no bugs in.
So it just doesn't need to be freshly clean, nor does it need to be wet.
Yeah.
Like what in the world? Please do not come in with wet hair on the day that you need it styled.
Oh my gosh, that too. I can only make it so much cleaner with dry shampoo when it's too dirty. But if it's at least if it's too clean, I can add products to get more grip and make it feel dirtier. Yeah. But that's why you need it to have some texture, because if it's too clean, it doesn't hold.
Yeah, it doesn't have any grip
to it. Want to hold a style. Yeah, you can't get a bobby pin to stay. The slip.
Yeah, it just slides right out. Almost pushes it right out.
It's almost better to have, like they say, second day hair is the best.
And
styles.
Please wear a button-up shirt.
What about 10th day hair?
10th day, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, and last but not least, and I don't know if you've heard this. I hear people joke about all this when they pull a gray hair out, and they always say if you pluck one, 2 will go back in its place.
Yeah, it's not true.
Yeah, it's
so,
not true.
But the thing about it,
this says the only thing that really may happen you might destroy the follicle and have a bald spot.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's just like when I was younger, it was real popular to have thin eyebrows, and you plucked and plucked and plucked and plucked. Well, these girls, we're women now want to grow thicker eyebrows because that's the trend now, and it can't because they've damaged the follicle. So gone. It's a little different with your hair, in my opinion, because that gray hair, are you actually going to pick up the same gray hair every time when you pluck it as it grows, like you do your eyebrows? Mm-hmm. Not necessarily. So I think it's not true unless you were to just keep on plucking and plucking, and it's going to keep that follicle from growing again. But
also, I mean, it's the same like myth, I guess, also with like people have with like shaving makes your hair grow back darker and thicker.
Yeah.
Or more hairs. It's kind of the same thing. Like your follicle grows what it grows.
It does.
No amount of plucking is going to like make it grow more. Like you said, it may make it not grow anymore at all, but it's not going to make it produce more all of a sudden.
Yeah. So if same with waxing, because we do waxing in the salon.
Yeah.
So if you wax your upper lip and it's soft, fine hair, it's going to grow back. Well, just like that. If it was coarse hair, it's going to grow back coarse. Shaving, it's not going to change other than you will have,
Until
that
it
first
turns
day,
gray.
it's kind of stubble.
And then when it turns gray, it gets coarse.
Yeah.
Well,
Stubble upper lip hair.
Cheyenne,
Yeah. And then if you pluck I was just to say, if you pluck your gray hairs on your head, then they just grow up like little sprigglies, and then you have solid gray hair sticking straight up off the top of your
Yes,
head.
and then
little
it's like
wiry
screaming at
ones.
everybody. I have gray hair.
And then I feel like they're harder to color because they won't lay down.
Oh yeah, get
Well,
that little gray hair in a
Like that.
foil.
Cheyenne,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel
Yes.
like you did?
I think she could take over, honestly.
Yeah.
You and her.
Do you feel like you did
I
good, Cheyenne?
feel pretty good. I
Okay.
feel pretty good. I was
I think you
nervous.
did great.
You did great. It was fun.
It was
So,
fun.
this was the first of our Meet the Cast episode. So we needed to get started. We're so basically,
Yes.
folks, here's how this is going to work. We are slowly trying to introduce you guys to everybody at the shop. And then probably we're going to start doing a lot of interviews. I've reached out to some people. So, Cheyenne, your dad, we're going to do one with him. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
Cheyenne's
he's
Cheyenne's dad is more of a ninja than she is. What degree black belt is he?
Okay.
Like 25th or something? Ridiculous. I think your
He's,
dad is actually Bruce Lee, right? Or close.
I mean, close, not quite. Him and my brother are both supposed to be testing next year for their 4th and 8th degree.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what that
and
means.
it goes up to 9.
So then what happens? You're just like you're really a ninja,
Then you're called like
Mr.
You're
Miyagi.
grandmaster. You're grandmaster. You've made it at that point.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
It's pretty
yeah.
cool.
But we're going to start doing interviews and stuff. We're going to call it season 2. So season 1's basically going to wrap up at the end of this year.
Oh.
Yeah. And so next, after the new year, we will start interviewing people. We're working on some cool interviews. Going to keep it fun and all that good stuff. So, well, Cheyenne, you feeling good?
Feeling great.
Okay.
Ready for my next one.
How does Connor feel?
I think you and her should interview her dad. That would be fun.
That would be
That
fun.
would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, you did good.
See you tomorrow.
And we will see you tomorrow. Hang on, we're going to send you out with this banger.
Okay, cool.
Are you dancing, Cheyenne?
Yeah, we're dancing on the couch.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. Well, that's Cheyenne. So, if you have any hair knowledge or hair questions, feel free to ask her because she's got all the answers. All righty. Well, it's about that time.
Gadget girl time?
Do you have any gadgets?
I mean, I could talk about some.
Hey, well, we'll do the news, then we'll do Gadget Girl.
Let's do it.
All right. All righty, folks. In late breaking news today,
We have a new mayor.
that's right. Tom Arsenault is the new mayor of Shreveport. We had a runoff this past weekend, and Tom Arsenault came out on top. And I'm telling you, this is a big deal. There's some kumbaya stuff happening in Shreveport. I really feel like Shreveport's coming back. It's like we had a little gut punch for a few years, for a lot of years, but I feel like, you know what? I'm telling you, as soon as they announced Chick-fil-A, things
Lord's
started
Chicken.
changing.
The
The Lord's
Chicken.
Chicken right there. No, but seriously, they announced Chick-fil-A, and things started getting weird. The last 3 Democratic mayors. Okay, Shreveport has had a Democrat mayor for the last 10 plus years. All 3 of them endorsed the Republican. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
This is, if you're from the 80s, y'all remember
I
like,
think that's how it should be.
I do.
I mean, endorse who you like, not just because it's on your
Yeah.
party
Well,
side.
it's exciting.
How you say that? I should really leave all this up to you.
Well, we got a new mayor, and that's good. That's exciting. Good luck to him. Hopefully get it rolling. Excuse me. My goodness. That was so unprofessional of me for doing that on the microphone.
Edit.
No, I'm going to keep my cough in there. So, in other news, so they announced that they're opening. I don't know if anybody here knows what Fazoli's
Okay,
is.
remind me. It's the drive-through
Yeah, it's
Italian
like a fast
place.
food Italian
It's amazing.
place. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
I
cool.
forgot.
Now, look, it's not.
Oh, did we say the name? Or did I just interrupt you?
No, you said a Fazoli's. There
I
was
didn't
one in
say it.
Longview.
You said
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's not like.
It's a drive-through Italian place. So
Yeah.
you literally can drive through and get lasagna,
Yeah, it's cool.
spaghetti.
They got really good breadsticks. I remember that. But Fazoli's, they haven't said where they're opening. But I can tell you one thing: if the Lord's Chicken has anything to do with it, it's going to be on Mansfield Road. So yeah, that's exciting. Tell you what's not exciting. North Dakota got all the way to the Dome to the state championship, but they came up short. But they did great. They had a good season.
I still think it's exciting that they win.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal.
It's a really big deal. They should be very proud of themselves.
Yeah, you got there, and you'll learn from that. So that's exciting. I know it's not the outcome that everybody hoped for, but you got there, and that's the main thing. What else we got? Harry and Meghan. Is that their names? Harry and Meghan have a documentary coming out.
Are we watching it?
Oh wait, sorry, wrong button. Sorry. So apparently people do not like Harry and Meghan anymore. I haven't followed it. Look, I just follow the headlines. I mean, I don't read the story.
They wanted a private life.
And they did. So they wanted their privacy. So they went out and they did a Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
So, to tell you how much.
Are we going to watch it?
Yeah, we're going to watch it. It'll be midnight before we watch it, but it'll be cool. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but apparently Harry doesn't like being famous. And I think she wasn't famous. And she wants to be famous, but she says she doesn't want to be famous.
She definitely likes being famous.
I think it's kind of a weird dynamic. I think Harry's like, no, seriously, I don't want to be famous. And she's like, me either. So let's go do a documentary about not being famous. Harry's like, no, seriously, I don't want to be famous anymore.
Is that it? That's not the right accent.
Oh, it's not? How do they talk about it?
I mean, I'm not good with accents, but that just did not sound like him.
I mean, I really don't want to be famous anymore.
Better.
I don't know. I'm trying. Anyways, so we got to watch Harry and Meghan. I'm not really sure what's going on with those two, but y'all need to leave them alone and let them have their privacy. Okay. Don't make me tell y'all again.
But also tune in to watch their documentary.
Yeah, and buy their merch. I wonder if they got merch. They should make shirts that say "Leave me alone." So
we should too.
Yeah. Yeah, for all of our fans in Germany and Delray.
I mean, it's just too much.
Yeah, it's too much, guys.
So, are we going to talk about Gadget Girl?
Yeah, but you don't like this music.
You didn't give me a new button.
I forgot. But you know what?
I am not taken off into space.
Okay.
But I am
What
on
about
Amazon.
This? What? Look, here we go. The suspense of what you're going to tell us about is killing us.
No one cares that much.
I think everybody does.
Okay, so I don't have a new gadget that I've actually tried. So we'll get back to this
I
one.
will tell you, I tried your gadget,
But
your headache gadget.
Let's talk.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, hang on. Amazon knows I'm into gadgets. I mean, do you get all those ads?
No, I don't really.
Like I was on
ads.
Instagram and I was scrolling through the stories, and then I get a story of somebody using this earwax remover that squirts water in your ear.
It's like a bidet for your
and
ear.
it has like a bowl or this little cup underneath the ear, and it like squirts the water in, and the wax shoots out, and it falls in the bowl.
It's like a neti pot for
falls
your
in
ear.
like the cup. Yeah. And I'm like immediately on Amazon, put it in my cart. I didn't buy it. I'm just saying I would like to in the future check this out.
Her Christmas
Not that I have waxy ears, but you know,
her Christmas
it would be
list.
fun if something came out.
Her Christmas list is nothing but futuristic gadgets when she shares it with me on Amazon. She opened one of her gadgets. I ordered it for her for Christmas.
That one's a good one. I opened it because it was an Amazon package and I just assumed it was for me and I didn't check your name. And it's a waterproof notepad that you hang in your shower. You like suction cup it to the shower.
Are all women suckers for like making a list and notes?
No, like I'm in the shower. Something comes
because
to mind.
Jill is.
I need to know. And I'm like screaming at Alexa, remind me to put this on a list or whatever. But it's not. She just talked to me.
I was just thinking when you said that she's going to answer.
I was thinking she was far enough away to not hear me. Thanks, Alexa. But this is going to be great. I'm going to wait and let you wrap it so I can open it up on Christmas, but I'm sure going to use it for some notes.
That would be good for musicians. You never know. I might get in the shower and like have an idea for the podcast and like write it down real quick. And songwriters.
I'm sure the boys will take it from me.
They'll draw pictures.
Yeah.
Probably draw a picture of a butt on there.
Golly.
Well, I mean, they're boys.
They're boys.
So, any other gadgets?
No.
What you got?
No, I don't. I'll get back when I have
I will
something.
say, I got a text from Daisy. Hey, Daisy.
Yeah.
She said, hey, I've got that headache thing that Jill's talking
Daisy.
about. So,
okay, but you used it.
Yeah, I used it the other day. Man, that sucker was cold. It knocked my head out.
Yeah.
My head out. Knocked my headache out. So
That too.
then I fell asleep. So, well, you got anything else?
No, I'm
You
good.
sure?
I mean,
You positive?
I was not prepared. Once again, it kind of worked better.
Well,
I'm just here.
thanks to Cheyenne for helping us out on this episode. Glad
Yes.
y'all got to meet her.
We love Cheyenne. We love you, Cheyenne.
And we know who else we love. We love Lucy. She's sitting over here
Lucy
just being
is
sweet.
our 2-year-old golden doodle.
Oh, yeah. She's our dog, by the way.
Yeah.
She's not a real person. She kind of is.
She's not a real. What? I mean,
Her feet are warm.
she's our daughter.
Yes, she is. She's our firstborn. Hey, we should tell her. So,
Firstborn daughter. Yeah.
So,
She's our only daughter.
that
There will
was
be no more.
That was part of the plan. Like when we had our first kid, we had 2 shirts made up, one with Maverick and one with Lucy.
Yeah.
And so Maverick was Maverick. And then on
And it
our
was an
second,
I Love Lucy logo, actually.
and I think on our second one, we had a Ranger and a Lucy.
Yeah, because Lucy was my girl name.
Yeah, so we had a
I
Ranger.
thought I'd have a blonde-headed, curly blonde-headed Lucy. And look,
We do.
I do.
She's kind of reddish blonde.
Hey, if I
Golden.
dogs are the way to go.
The youngest one in curls.
Like, I love my kids, but she completes the family.
Mm-hmm.
She's easy. She doesn't talk back. She does
She
bark.
barks.
She loves me all the time.
She's lazy. That's
She's
cool.
sweet.
She sleeps a lot, unlike us.
Unlike our kids.
Hey, Maverick slept till
That is
11:45 today.
unheard of.
Yeah, but last night was the wrap on Songs of the Season.
We
So
literally didn't leave till,
yeah,
11:15
yeah,
p.m.
we didn't get home till almost midnight. It was great though. But yeah, he slept till almost noon. Ranger slept till 11. That's a record. They both walked in here and were like, "Is it really almost noon?" What kind of music you want to leave on? We got some hip hop. We got some
We
Christmas
need Christmas.
music.
I mean, I don't understand people who listen to regular music in December. Can we talk about that? I know it's done, but let's that's a thing. Like, what is wrong with you?
You know what? Here's something that I thought of today. Obviously everybody thinks of Christmas music. They think of Mariah Carey, but look, you guys forgot about Jose Feliciano with Feliz Navidad. He was the OG Mariah Carey. He's been rocking that since the 70s.
He was a Christmas king.
He was. He still is, as far as I'm concerned. But that Feliz Navidad plays in our kitchen every Christmas Eve while we're eating my G Daddy's taco salad. So we'll send you guys off with this Christmas banger, as the kids say.
Nice.
Ooh la la. Hey girl,
Get that fire started.
Yeah. What's your name? All right, guys. We'll see y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.